The result, very, very similar to the game at Croft Park, I thought.
Oh, just, yeah, as you say, unbelievable. First half totally dominated the game. We should have been, 4 or 5 at half time, but wasn't. Should have had more chances, should have had more goals second half, got some great areas. Final pass let us down again, and then we have to make a last ditch tackle to keep it 1-0.
Yeah, that was, we were talking about some great football throughout the game, some excellent play at times, but at the end we won with a wonderful block by Dave Hewson for a shot that I thought was going in.
Yeah, you know, a good block. I had to read the right act because, you know, in the last 2 or 3 minutes down our left hand side, we're taking throws in a rush. We're throwing it to the wrong people, you know, and that's a little bit like us. We're a little bit naive as a group of players, and you know, that's what let them in the first leg, was that we didn't take our time in the last 4 or 5 minutes. And then again tonight, you know, Johnny Wright's up in the penalty area there, and we're throwing the ball to him when he's got 3 around him. We don't need to take time. That's why you put the ball down, you get your shape. Someone else comes and takes you waste time. That's what you do. And if the referee wants to hurry you up, he'll hurry you up. But it nearly cost us, and the longer it went, it nearly could feel the fans' frustration, and then it rubs off on the players, and players start to rush passes and so forth. But generally, I was, you know, really pleased with them, especially the first half. They moved it so well, and that second one would probably ended up being 4 or 5 if we'd just got it. But credit to Blyth, you know, there's always 2 teams on a football field, and they dug in, and a little bit of Cassie's spirit was in there with him, and they dug in till the end. So it was a good cup tie, I think, overall. That both games have been good, and I think it would have been, you know, wrong if we'd have gone out tonight. Over the 2 legs, we were the far better, the stronger team.
Yeah, an important 4,500 in the club's coffers as well.
Yeah, that's what has been pushed down me this year, was about trying to win some prize money. It is invaluable for us, so that one was, you know, it was vital. We now got to regroup and train well on Thursday and see how if we can prepare properly for a tough game against Barwell. That's, you know,
what do you know about them?
Well, there's a few familiar faces in there that have been at our level last year.
Mr. Lavery.
Yeah, Lavery. Yeah, he's an old
adversary. Yeah.
2 centre backs, 3 defenders actually were at Nuneaton last year. Adlands is the captain. Albrighton, another centre back. Oddie, the right back. So some big strong units. That's what we'll come up against, is a very, very direct football team who are playing with a bit of confidence, doing well in that league. So that, you know, it'll be even tougher than this one tonight. But you know, we're confident now. That's two wins on the spin. We could have had probably 10 or 12 goals over the 2 games. So the point, from the point of view of creating chances, it's good at the moment. We've just got to go and get that second one a bit quicker than we are doing.
We played a lot of decent football tonight, some good link-up play, some good flowing moves, and that was encouraging as well.
Yeah, and that was a tough decision for myself, whether to play Jordan and Johnny up there, or whether to leave Johnny out. And I've just thought that with Jordan's, his hold-up play is very good. That's what his game's all about, really, and I just wanted him to get a goal in the first 10 or 15 minutes. He made some great runs and just pulled a couple wide. If he'd have got one, I think it would have lifted his game again. You could just see in the second half he's making runs, he was getting a little bit frustrated, but you know, then we have to bring Johnny on to try and keep a hold of the ball a bit more as they're putting us under pressure. So it was about trying to use the squad we could. We kept obviously Skip away Saturday, and Andre Da Costa tried to rest them for tonight, and that's, you know, what we've got at the moment is a squad of players who are, you know, all pushing to start. You know, Jake's come on Saturday, did really well. He came on again tonight, looked lively. Just that final pass from him at the moment is, I think, in his mind more than anything. He's getting, because of his pace, he gets away from people, then he's got too much time to pick a pass, and that's when you're always. It's always difficult for a football. You'd rather you don't have that time. You can just whip the ball in instantly, and it normally ends up with being a goal. But so, from a point of view of the manager and the coaches here, with myself and Tony, we're happy with the squad at the moment. It's quite strong, and look at the bench tonight, and you know, poor Steph is wholehearted for the football club, and is a supporter as well as a player. So you know, he obviously wants to play, and then Chris Raitt has been sub and done well for us when he's come on and wasn't used. But the spirit's really good. So we go to Barwell next Saturday with full of confidence.
Final word, another outstanding performance, I thought, from Mr. Vokes in midfield. He's what a player this player could be.
Quiet Walsh, you wouldn't want anybody to get
No, it is fantastic, isn't it?
It was okay, Walsh, he was alright.
Alright, yeah, it was
no,
okay.
it's good. Yeah, he's a centre half, really. So they tell me.
Well, he does get up, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got a great leap. I just think maybe to be centre back at higher, he's got to have a bit more pace in his locker, and that's something you probably need to work on. But yeah, he's been outstanding since he's come, and you know, he was fantastic again tonight. He just drives us forward with him and David Hewson in there, a good little partnership together. So yeah,
clearly enjoys it.
Yeah, he's loving his time. He's one of them kids who you can just see. He runs for 94 minutes and he just wants to play football. He loves playing football. His attitude is fantastic, and you know, everybody, even in our football club, lads can learn from that kind of attitude.
Yeah, terrific. Anyways, look forward to seeing it on Saturday at Barwell and progress, let's hope, in the FA Cup.
Yeah, cheers.